Hello, and thank you for joining us. Come, step into the light. Today we're going to talk about Palworld, as the title says, and I would like to talk about the 5 things that I really like about this game. And we'll start with the fact that it is an early access game, which means it's going to be constantly in development. Some people call it development hell, some people call it laziness. I think that it's great that we have this in this state right now. The reason being, lots of stuff that they can fix, lots of stuff they're more than willing to fix, I'm sure. And I look forward to all of the fixes that they are going to do. The biggest complaint I've seen people have is that the game sucks, it doesn't look nice, or there's lots of bugs. Well, that's the whole early release factor of this. See, while there may be bugs and there may be problems, they'll fix them, or at least make an effort to fix them. Evidence that they're making an active effort to fix this game is here. So, on the 29th and on the 27th, they released patches. Okay? That is 2 patches in a week. That is wonderful. That is, for me, an unprecedented amount of patches. And that doesn't even happen on a full game, let alone an early release game like this. I never saw that happen on Diablo. Diablo 4, that is. And I thoroughly enjoyed that game, and I paid a lot more for that game. For what this is, though, it is phenomenal. I mean, look at the graphics. Look what's going on here. Look at all these different varieties. There are bugs. I'll show you some in a minute. But it's an early release game, something that people keep forgetting. It's not the full game. And they're probably going to add expansions and such. Not that we should have them this early, but again, that is one person's opinion versus another. There are many things that you can do in this game. All of it is wonderful. The format or the formula that they seem to be employing here is something rather similar to certain famous Pocket Monsters formula. And it's a good formula. I like it. I gotta say, they're doing a great job with it. The large variety of creatures that you can have is amazing. Now, it's not without issues, of course. That's part of the early access deal. Now, with that, the whole formula discussion, you beat things over the head, and in some cases literally, or you just lower their health however you can. For me, quite often, that is with bullets. And then you throw a ball at it. There's different flavors of balls. You've got, a different naming thing. There's more than just these balls. These are only a couple. There's green ones, and there's more. There's red ones. They've got quite the variety, and it's honestly a rather ambitious game from what I've seen. But nonetheless, that ambition is, I think, what makes it its best. Or rather, that is to say, the level of ambition is what's going to make this game phenomenal. It's already a good game. I can't wait to see them fix it and do other fixes on it. For now, though, another thing I really like about this game is the fact that it is an open world game. That means that anywhere on this map I can travel to at any point in time. Granted, it's not consequence free, but it doesn't say consequence free open world, it is just open world, or sandbox if you will. I can build anything I want anywhere within limits, naturally. You wouldn't want to build, well, I do, but most people wouldn't want to build over these teleporters. If I was to be playing a public game, it's just something I might do, put doors on them just so you can control who goes in and goes out, various things. But again, some would consider that rude. It's a form of gatekeeping, in my opinion. Now, this game is also new, and that is one of my favorite things about it, is that it's new, it's different. It's got its own storyline. It's kind of a pieced together storyline. You find these journals, which I haven't read all of, but there are a ton of them, and this will give you the storyline. It's kind of cool. Um, I'm not all the way at the end. I'm level 47. There are a few settings you can change to get yourself to where you can level up really quickly. I have not done that, as you can see. I've been playing this for it's taken up quite a bit of my time. Um, but with that being said, that kind of contributes to the whole power fantasy. I mean, you got really powerful creatures, you get to run around and do ridiculous stuff, and it's fun. But those are my top five things. So I like the fact that it's early access. I like the fact that it's got a creative twist on an old formula. I like that part of the old formula is prominent, but the methodology is different. As far as the capturing pals. In this game, they're called pals. I like that it's open world, and it's new, and it's a bit of a power fantasy. That all being said, that's what I enjoy. Tell me in the comments what you enjoy. For now, have a beautiful day.